Arsenal against Milan, and certainly the one that would stand out out of all of the 8 ties. You look at others as well, Atletico Madrid against Lokomotiv, and you've also got Borussia Dortmund against Red Bull Salzburg, CSKA Moscow against Lyon. But let's focus on Milan against Arsenal. Arsenal, 65% favourites to advance.
Did the SPI not see?
Did you see them
against Östersund? Did you not see them against Östersund? How's that possible?
The only thing you can offer is that of everybody, probably AC Milan are as inconsistent as Arsenal, and you're not quite sure what you quite get out of them.
But they've changed, they have in recent weeks. You know, they just come in.
They've been better. AC Milan have not been great. They've been better than they were. They've been better than what we come to expect over the last couple of seasons. They've not been great. Second leg also back in London. I think that plays into Arsenal's favour. Maybe goes into the thinking or the calculations for the SPI. But these are two inconsistent teams who have brighter histories that they'd like us all to remember.
I mean, if he doesn't go, Shaq, if he loses this game on Sunday, right, against Man City, and then goes out to AC Milan, team that were top of the tree in Europe for a long time, but clearly haven't been for a while, 2 clubs floundering around. If he does that, I'm being uber negative here, but why change the habit of a lifetime? I mean, how the hell can he stay on next year? I know he's got a contract, but if they go out the Europa League, they get pasted in the Cup, they're not even in the race for the top 4, how the hell can Wenger stay on? I think he will, but it should be a couple of weeks, it should define, or a few weeks, it should define whether he is actually the manager of Arsenal next year or not. But I don't think that'll be the case. Frustrating.
Who you got going through in that tie?
I've got AC Milan going through. As you said, they've been better recently, but how can you trust Arsenal? I mean, as I said, you saw them against Östersund. How can you trust them to beat anybody?
Was that not just a complacency thing?
Listen, if it had been a couple of crazy minutes, then I would have said yes. But the fact is, for 90 minutes, they were outplayed at home. At home. Against the Swedish side? Come on.
So AC Milan to go through?
Arsenal. I'm going with the SPI.
Why are you smiling when you say it?
Because I can't believe I'm going with the SPI.
And for Arsenal. Craig?
AC Milan. I think Arsenal, honestly, it's got to a point that I think they need a couple of good pastings to make him go.
Sure.
I really think
it's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. Well, not the pastings. Whether they get pasting or not, he's not going. That's the trouble.
I know they're in the cup final. I get that. But Stevie pointed out earlier, Wigan were in the cup final, Cardiff and Portsmouth were in cup finals. Birmingham City beat Arsenal in this League Cup final a few years ago and they got relegated. You can get to cup finals. The longer project and the bigger picture here is that Wenger and the coaching staff at Arsenal just need to go long term, whatever happens this weekend.